Well, some say it was the right thing to do. Others say it's leaving North Carolina in chaos. Federal judges ruled that race was a factor in redrawing 2 congressional districts in our state, and they want the General Assembly to fix it. WNCN's political reporter Bo Minnick joins us with a closer look at the impact of the decision. Bo?
Maggie, the judges ruled that North Carolina must redraw the lines by the end of next week. While many say it was the right thing to do, Republican lawmakers say it presents several challenges for the March primary, which is now a little more than a month away.
That the districts are illegal. They violate the law.
We categorically reject that.
And on that issue of North Carolina's congressional lines, now 3 federal judges have spoken. They've ruled race was the predominant factor in how the Republican-led General Assembly drew the lines for 2 congressional districts. Those districts are the 1st, which covers parts of Durham, Henderson, and Wilson, and the 12th, which covers some areas to the west, including Winston-Salem.
We need to have fair elections.
The timing is questionable at best.
Republican lawmakers not only expressed concern with the decision, but also with the fact it requires the state to redraw the district lines by Friday of next week. That would require a special session. The state is appealing and asking for a stay on the order, but if that is not granted by the end of this week, it appears a special session could be called for early next week.
There are people out there that follow the news that want to be informed that are going, well, do I send my absentee ballot back or not?
The State Board of Elections says more than 8,000 absentee ballots have been sent out before the March 15th primary, and more than 400 have already been returned to the county boards. The State Board of Elections does recommend people continue to send in those ballots.
We can't control in federal court to do what they do. All we can do is to work within the system.
Our state Supreme Court should have knocked these maps out a year ago. That would have helped everybody.
Now, there also is the possibility that the state may need to have 2 different elections. There still would be the March election with the presidential primary and the bond referendum, but the congressional primary elections could be pushed to another date. Maggie?